What's up, y'all? I'm sure y'all have seen this post already. It's been going around pretty viral right now. But if you haven't seen it, somebody asked me my thoughts on it, so I just thought put my 2 cents in it. So basically, this man is saying that, hey, he's married his wife, and she's not the most beautiful or the most intelligent woman that's out there, right? He's basically saying that. But he also goes on to say that he chooses to love her even in spite of her imperfections, right? Because the reality is we are not perfect. Nobody's perfect, right? We all have issues. We all have things we got to deal with. And he's basically saying that although you're not these things, right? The most beautiful, the most intelligent, you are everything I want, everything I desire, you're everything I'm committed to, right? And I'm going to love you in spite of those imperfections, right? Because that's what real love is. Now, I understand what the dude's saying, right? He's saying that, hey, nobody's perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna love you in spite of that, right? And look, I agree with him. I understand what he's saying, right? Now, with my take on it, right, is that, man, if you're a man and you're decided to get on a knee and ask a woman to marry you, man, you should feel like this woman is the most beautiful, the most sexy, the most phenomenal, the most intelligent woman that you've ever seen, that God has ever created, right? That's how you should feel. Now, is that 100% true? Maybe, probably not, right? However, if you're marrying this woman, I believe every man should feel that way, right? Maybe I'm a little naive. I don't know. I've never been married yet. But, man, when I get on that knee, I want to be like, man, this woman is the best woman that God has ever created, period. And I need to see that in my eyes, right? But I do understand what he's saying, right? Everybody's imperfections, and I'm choosing to love this woman in spite of those imperfections, because that's the reality, right? But what I do love about what he said, I agree with this 1,000%. He said, but like I have chosen to never find perfection in anyone else. I think that's money right there. I think that's gold. Man, to be so committed to somebody, to say, you know what? I'm not even going to allow myself to fall for somebody else. I'm not even going to allow myself to find perfection in somebody else. Because the reality is there's a bunch of great, phenomenal people in this world. And you might click with a bunch of them. But because I'm already committed to my wife, I'm not even going to allow myself or give that person the opportunity for me to fall in love with them, right? I think that's money, and I think, man, that's it right there, man. Take nothing else from that post. Take that part right there, man. That's gold. I think every man should be able to do that, right? Man. So what y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. What was he off? What was he on point? What's y'all thoughts on it? Like I said, I understand what he's saying. That part alone, I agree with 1,000%. So what y'all think?